this is my favorite time of the year, so I'm super excited. Do you think I'm working the Doctor Strange style? Let's do this. This is what happens when you buy big trees. Assemble it yourself. I'll be showing what I'm doing, guys, but I'm just trying to open the box where the tree is. Really, it's not a very riveting material, trust me. First of all, move things out of the way because they're in the way. Where's the base? The base is on the bottom, of course, because why would it be anywhere more convenient than that? I'm sure you're enjoying this material right here. I know it's one of my best videos so far. So you can see what I'm doing. Big tree, big base. What the hell? Can't be that heavy. This is the stuff that is the funnest. It's not... This is what I call winding down. For providing such amazing material. Here comes the mess! Future editing Mina, I'm so sorry for this. And 1, 2, 3. And just... Should I look at the instructions again? Is that what it's like to build freaking IKEA furniture? Wait. No, that's right. Doesn't really take that long if you do it right. First lesson we do learn about putting up a tree is flock your branches. I mean, if you didn't know that, like, where have you been? So fan your tree and then do the rest. Hi guys, this week we're jumping right into the Christmas decorations as promised. But what I did this week is I decided to make a couple of ornaments and sort of show the process for those of you who perhaps, like me, have a huge tree but not enough ornaments to cover the whole thing. This is all the ornaments I have. That's it. That versus that. Oh yeah, this is what happens when you realize that you just don't have enough lights. It's a lockdown. You can't buy Christmas decorations. So I'll make my own. What else is new? Let's do that. Obviously you're gonna be using materials that you may need to get, but hopefully most of these are easy to find. So what I did is I bought these plastic clear globes from the craft shop that you can open up, fill them with stuff. So I wanted to kind of put a little bit of a personal touch. So I decided to create a little vignette on the inside and frost it and snow it. Focus. First of all, I had to make my own little animal because I looked through my stuff, but I did not have a small enough animal that could fit inside the globe. I pull out the clay, obviously, and if you're wondering why I haven't shown you the process of making the little polar bear with clay, it's because it looks something like this. Know better next time. Yeah, I wanted to like make a little focus, a little spot of interest. It was very difficult because I'm not really used to making miniature things with clay, and it seems like with time I'm leaning more towards miniature things somehow. I don't know if it's just lack of material or what. Guys, I used to work on a scale that was larger than life. Really. Things have changed. Again, I wanted to give it a little elevation, and I took a little bit of paper, smooshed it together, and glued it using some super glue this time because as much as I love hot glue, it doesn't always work the way you want it to. Just don't glue your fingers together. Alright guys, happened to me a few times in the process. Not a fun process. So yeah, I wanted the bear to look up in the sky and just admire the stars. I put up a few of those, as many as I could.
What is it about glue that just really wants to stick to one's finger? Not where it should, but on the finger. No, no. Why is this so damn difficult? Great, now my fingers are sticky all over.
But before I did that, I actually painted it blue, just to give it a little night sky kind of a feel. Can I just back up a little? Before I painted the sky blue, I was thinking, what can I do so the outside of the globe does not look weird? Because you can see when you paint with a transparent color, you can see the brush strokes. So I decided to put a bit of glue and a layer of glitter just to make a coating so it looks nice on the other side. But then I thought that would be the only blue item on the whole tree, so I didn't want it to just stick out like a sore thumb, and so I gave it another layer of a bunch of snow, a little bit of glitter just to give it a little sparkle, and it turned out okay. I like it better this time because it's more subtle. If I had a colorful tree, like a traditional tree, that would have worked, but it just, for my tree, it needed to be like more subtle. So that was my first ornament. Tree is gonna come in a bit. That's a big tree. That's 7.5 foot, so yeah, working on a budget here. And when I say a budget, that tree came half price. I was so happy I couldn't help myself, so. Guys, these are my Korean working gloves. Caught red-handed. Trust me, when you start fluffing those branches, you are gonna want to use gloves. It's a painful process, so. Wow, I feel nothing. Take a while. There's such a pretty tree. It's really hot in these gloves. Almost there, guys. Not even close. Don't mind the mess behind the bookshelf, please. Some made for people with weak hearts and interior design major. For the second one, I thought I'll leave it clear, but I want to make like a hot air balloon kind of a thing. And so that was, it required some configurations on my end because I had to actually build a net. Now, what I can advise in this case is find something that is net-like. My mom had a great idea. She's like, why didn't you use some fishnet stockings? And I was like, yeah, that's a great idea. It's just that I've already done it. So that's one way to go. Another way to go is use wire. However, the problem with the wire is that it would scratch the surface of the bubble, so I wanted something soft, and I ended up with rope. Had to figure out how to freaking make a net, because when have I ever done that before? I cut 8x8 square string. Like, I was just wondering, like, should I work it like a scarf, the way you knit a scarf, or should I just start from the center and work my way out? Like, I wasn't really sure what the hell I was doing, but eventually I found my way around it. So I did start from the center and I worked my way out. I figured out how to make the knots and knot every single string together where they meet. And so it's like building a hammock, except like a very small, tiny, mini version of a hammock. That took me over 2 hours. That's okay, I have a lot of patience. So I did that, and then I had to figure out what to use for the little basket, you know. What I did is I just took a little lipstick box and cut the end of it, and I glued a rope around it, just so it makes it look a little more baskety. And yeah, so that was fun.
Uh-oh, not on my finger. Dang it. Why are you not willing to go with the team here?
Two eternities later, we've reached the bottom. I mean, the bottom of the tree is done, but I have 2 more parts. Yay! Oh dear, do not break your house. Yeah, that works. Great! Doesn't it just look beautiful? We may or may not get it done today, but we sure as hell will try. Please do not follow me. Do not. I really need 2 people for this job. Yeah, I have not put on those gloves yet because it's hot. Okay, well, I'll see you after this is done. That's what I have. And there's where to go. My back is killing me. We started it today, we finished it today. That's gonna require a chair. Back, forgive me. That's a great angle. Difficult from this side. Man, even my chair isn't high enough. That looks good, doesn't it? Your next thing would be the lights. We have working lights like fairyland. Oh yeah, we're certainly not going to have enough. Oh my god, so nuts. I have a remote control! I have a remote control? I've never had a remote control for lights before. Okay, that's it for me this week. Hopefully you enjoy the little ornament making and, you know, you're charged with ideas. Thank you for watching. I hope you're all well and stay safe, and I'll see you next time. Bye guys.